Welcome to another episode of Health and Flow brought to you by Lifeway Medical Diagnostic Hub. Here we discuss, we dissect, we talk about important health-related topics that matters to everyone. My name is Amazing Rita, and I have with me in the studio, of course, our favorite, ever cheering, ever beautiful, Dr. Dima Favor. Hi, Dr. Favor.
Hello.
How you doing?
I'm good.
Yeah,
Hi.
are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
Tell me the truth.
I'm sure I'm fine.
So today we'll be talking about.
Sorry.
Thank you.
What a hypocrite you are.
Today we'll be talking about dehydration. I wanted to take my water, but Dr. Dima just called me a hypocrite. So, Dr. Favor, tell us, what is dehydration?
Okay, dehydration is a state where the input is not equal to the output.
Input.
Yes, fluid input.
Okay. I was thinking it's math.
Fluid input is not equal to fluid output. Yes. That's like a situation where what is in is way less than what is expected to be there.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So, how does our body behave when we are dehydrated?
Okay. There are various ways the body can act when it's in a state of dehydration. Yes. And then you could even do a head to toe check. You could see things from head to toe.
From head to toe?
Yes.
Wow.
But then for the head, it's just in babies you see it. There's this part of the skull. I don't know if you've ever put your hand
they're
on
very soft.
Exactly. And if a child is dehydrated, it's depressed. Like instead of it to be the same level,
It will sink
it will sink in. Beautiful, yes. That's for a child. But you can't see that in an adult. Because that space has closed up. Yes. Then in the eyes, you see that the eyes are sunken in. Yes. And that one you see it more in babies, in children, yes. Then the lips will be dry, cracked. The oral mucosa, the mucosa I mean is the inside of the mouth will be very dry. Yes. Then when you come down for the palm, it could be cracked, dry, and then your capillary refill, there's something they call capillary refill. When you press this part of your finger, yes, you see that before it gets back to the pinkish color, it takes quite a while.
Time.
Yes, ideally for someone who is not dehydrated, when you press it, it should come back immediately. Beautiful. Then when you check here, there's something we call pulse rate. Yes, for someone who is very dehydrated, it could be faster than normal.
Oh, wow.
Yes. So these are some things you could see in dehydration. Okay. Then if you want to take it further, the urine, sometimes the person will make no urine. Yes. And then, but that one is when it's very, very, very bad. But in the state where it has not gotten up to that, you see the urine will be dark yellow. Yes. The person could also present in a confused state, yes. Then weakness, fatigue, these are all things you see in dehydration.
Okay, can dehydration be linked to headache?
Yes.
How?
One of the symptoms you see in a dehydrated person is headache. This is because just imagine now, there's something full of water, and then you reduce the water there, you see that it shrinks. Yes. So normally when the brain cells get shrinked, secondary to dehydration, that's from dehydration. Yes, like its normal space where it occupies, it shrinks from there. Yes, so the force causes headache.
Wow.
Yes.
This shrinkage you talk is very, very scary. Is it like a very wide gap or just small?
I can't really ascertain because I'm not inside this skull.
Okay, but it shrinks.
Yes, that's what happens.
So, but when you take water, does it take long for it to come back?
It depends on the extent to which the person was dehydrated. Yes. Imagine if you get a foam now and then you soak it in water. Yes, you see that it gets back to its normal size, exactly, as compared to if it's shrunken.
Yes, and there's no water in it.
Yeah.
Okay. How much water is required for an adult, like daily?
Okay, normally what we do say an average man should take at least 3 liters of water in a day. A
3 liters.
liter, yes, like okay, how we can what everyone can use to describe a liter now. When you get a big ever can, the
Okay.
upper limit of the label, not the lower limit,
Okay,
the
the
upper
upper
limit
limit
of
of
the
the label.
label, it
Oh,
makes a liter.
a
So at
liter.
least 3 liters a day.
3.
Yes, a day.
Let me start my count.
But I don't think that's so
You didn't allow me
difficult.
drink the first time.
It's fine.
Okay, 3 liters.
But it's not up to 1 meal you just took.
Baby
So
steps,
it
Dr.
makes no
Favor.
difference.
Baby steps. All
It's
right.
fine.
So, are there other things apart from water? Are there other things that can help? Like, if I cannot take 3 liters of water, are there other things I can take that would
Help keep you
altogether?
hydrated. Okay. You could do a lot of fruits and vegetables. There are some fruits that have high fluid content.
Okay.
Watermelon, cucumbers, and then a lot of vegetables. Yes.
Okay. So, apart from the sunk, soft part of the
Suckling
head,
fontanelle,
okay,
depressed fontanelle.
okay, and the eyes, what
Yes.
other way can dehydration show in children?
Okay. The lips will be cracked, the buccal mucosa will be dry. Then sometimes the babies will be crying, they'll be very irritable. You can't even pacify them, they will cry and cry and cry. Then there's this thing called skin toggle. When I pull your skin now, it's expected that it returns to normal in a few seconds. But for someone that is dehydrated, it will take very long. Just imagine a wrinkled skin, secondary to dehydration.
Yeah.
Instead of it returning to normal in a short while, I think my own is giving the vibes more than your own. Not of dehydration, but explaining what I want to say. So in less than a second, they went
Okay.
back to normal. Yes, but for a dehydrated person, yes, your own in less than a second, it went back to normal.
Okay.
But for
I
someone
wanted
who
to
is
say I'm dehydrated.
you're not dehydrated. For someone who is dehydrated, it will take longer. It will take some
Okay.
seconds. Yes. Then also, what I said earlier, the capillary refill. When you press it,
For
the
children
blood
too.
flow. Yes, it also shows. Then sometimes you see the babies are not making urine.
Oh,
Their
okay.
diapers are still dry,
Dry.
after several hours. Yeah, so these are some things you can see in a dehydrated baby.
So if someone is dehydrated, maybe
Yeah.
you're going about your day, the sun is very hot, and you feel that thirst.
Yeah.
Is it okay to probably drink soda drink or alcohol? Liquid na liquid now.
Okay, first of all, when have you ever been very thirsty? There's nothing that can actually fix the place of water. Even if
Sure.
you take a bottle of Coke, a bottle of anything, it won't still give you it won't give you that vibes of this is water. Yeah, so for someone who is dehydrated, it's not even advised for the person to take caffeine. So that the reason is this caffeine further causes dehydration. How does it do it? It will make the person to urinate more. And then urinating more, the person is losing more in a dehydrated state. Same thing goes for alcohol.
Okay.
It increases diuresis. Diuresis is like urination. So this person is already dehydrated and then still losing the little fluid left there. So these things can subserve for water. So in a dehydrated person, water is very important. Not soda drinks, alcohol, caffeine, no.
Okay, can you tell us some of the health implications of dehydration?
Okay.
People see it like they are just thirsty. There are some people that can go, even when they are thirsty, they'll be like,
Yes.
there's something I'm doing right now. I can't leave it and go find water.
Yeah, I understand. Okay, for a dehydrated person, like we already explained, it can cause headache. Yes, and sometimes headache could be very, very severe.
Yes.
Yes, and then another thing is that dehydration is one of the things that can affect the kidney acutely. It can cause an acute kidney injury, and then if not properly handled, before you know it, the kidney is already failing. So dehydration is one of the major things that can affect the kidney. It's one of the causes of acute kidney injury.
Okay.
Then dehydration, you also feel fatigued. It's just like there's no sufficient fluid in you. That's the same way the blood will not like it will be more viscous, like containing more cells, no fluid. Do you understand? And then you begin to feel weak, tired, dizzy. So these are some things dehydration could cause.
Okay. Is there any way where someone can be maybe having signs of dehydration and think it's something else?
Exactly, like I just said, headache now. Headache is like a symptom that can come with various things. So this person could be dehydrated and having severe headache. The person will be thinking it's a migraine, but unknown to the person, it's just from dehydration. Someone could be feeling very weak, tired, and you think you're anemic, but you don't know you're dehydrated. So these are some things you could see.
Okay, so tell us, are there some simple habits that can help us stay hydrated? Because I was talking to somebody and I don't know if carrying water bottle, because now water bottle is not a trend, especially now that Stanley Cup is very expensive.
Exactly.
So are there little habits we can do here and there, just introduce into our daily lifestyle that can help us stay hydrated?
Yeah, I think that there are some habits that can help stay hydrated, like waking up in the morning and then after saying your prayers, you could just take a cup of water.
A cup of water.
Yes, it's something that could be formed as a habit.
A cup of water. Describe the water, warm, room temperature or cold?
Room temperature.
Okay.
Yes. A cup of water. I don't think it's difficult to imbibe that. Yes. You could also set alarms or timers. Maybe you could do 12 p.m. At this time, I'm to drink a cup of water. It's just sort of a reminder.
During the day.
Yes. Then water cans, like you said. Though now, like you said, it's trending and people just carry it for the fun of it. Let it be that I have started cup. Not really because I want to drink the water, yes, but it's important, even as you're doing it for the fun of it, still make sure it's adding something to you. Try to fill it up with water and take the water. Then you can also do in between meal fruits, like all those fruits I said they are rich in water. Yes, watermelons, cucumbers. You can do in between meals. You can, I won't say snack on them, but you could just take them. These are some habits you could keep in place to help you stay hydrated.
Okay. And there's a question I wanted to ask you.
Okay.
You know, medically, it's advised not to give your baby or like your babies between 0 to 6 months water. So how can mothers balance it for their children to take more water, even when they know that they can't give them water?
Okay, the thing is that God is all, I don't know the term to use, but he's so wise that he fixed everything in place. The breast milk contains good quantity of water that is sufficient to take care of the water needs of the baby. Yes, so you don't need to add water when you're breastfeeding. Ideally, yes, for a child between 0 to 6 months, it's just very perfect to do exclusive breastfeeding for the child. Yes, the breast milk contains good quantity of water. Yes.
So, Dr. Fivo, why is it that during this season, like this raining season, people tend to drink less water? So even when you give us all this habit, take water in the morning, get a bottle water to carry around to help you drink water, etc. But we don't feel the much.
You don't feel so thirsty.
Yes, we don't feel so thirsty, so we always forget to drink water.
Okay, the reason is this, because when the weather is cold, rainy season is usually cold, a cold period. When the weather is cold, the blood vessels tend to constrict. What I mean by constrict, they get smaller in size, yes. So the amount of blood that flows through it is no longer, imagine if the normal size of the lumen in the blood vessel is this, and then the weather is cold and it's constricting, it becomes smaller. And that's why if you feel some people's palms in cold weather, it used to be very cold. That's because the amount of blood going to those areas has reduced because of the vasoconstriction. So that's just like the body's mechanism of adapting in cold. If you differentiate it from when the weather is very hot, the vessels dilate, and that's why people sweat more when the weather is very hot. But in cold weather, the body is conserving the person is no longer sweating so much. So the body the body won't give you symptoms of being
Yes,
dehydrated. So the
yes.
little fluid you've taken is still
still-
enough as
okay.
compared to when the weather is very hot. All the vessels are more dilated, like that's like wider, and then more fluid is being lost even
Yeah.
through sweat.
Okay.
So this is a reason why that happens.
Okay. All right. So lastly, before we go,
Yes.
when someone is dehydrated,
Okay.
between hot water, warm water, cold water, which would you say is the best to take?
I would advise you to take anyone, whether cold, hot, or warm. Just do what you want, because it's not like if you take hot water, it will do you more
Okay.
good than taking cold water or taking room temperature. But I believe when you're dehydrated, I think cold water gives you that soothing effect.
Yeah.
So
Start drawing where the water is passing.
so it does depend what works for you, but it's not. I don't think hot water would be ideal because you're already dehydrated. Yes, so
Thank you so much, Dr.
you're
Favor.
welcome.
So there you have it. Make sure to take at least 3 liters of water every day. And do not forget, if you're finding it difficult to take enough water during the day, you can incorporate time, like set a timer on your phone where you can take water at particular hour of the day. You can also tend to learn to drink water every morning once you get up from your bed. And of course, drinking water when you're eating or after eating, anyone that works best for you, is very, very important. And when you're feeling headache, before you pop that sachet of acetaminophen,
Acetaminophen.
before you pop that sachet of acetaminophen, make sure to drink water. So we'll see you in our next episode. My name is Amazing Rita.
And my name is Dimba Favor. Bye.
Bye.